Why are we watching an ad? That's just an ad. We watched an ad. We did us just watch an ad. We did us just watch. Dude, it's not.
Bro, stop the ad, bro. What is going on? What is happening?
We did us just watched an ad. Ain't no way.
I'm like this is incredible animation for a sound effect. Like,
Yo, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, we just watched it.
we were all locked in with that ad, bro. We were like, bro, what is happening? Okay, guys, we're back. All right, I don't even want to waste time. Like we're back. We've been gone for a while.
Guys?
I know we've been gone for a while. I'm just a little too excited because I've been seeing it. I've been talking about it with a couple friends. But like, guys, is Drake dead or what? Like, does he need to get up? Is he on life support? What do you guys think?
I think he's dead, bro. I think he's past dead. I think Kendrick just this. You know what it was, dude? Is like Kendrick with the last one before the latest diss track. He was like putting a bunch of holes in Drake, and then that last diss track that he released, like I think it was a day ago or 2 days ago, was him just leaning over Drake and being like, "Kill shot," and then take
one more shot,
bro, right in the head. As Drake was like, "No, no," yeah. You know what I mean?
I really want to hear from Balloons because I know he don't really follow it like that. So
Honestly, I don't really care too much about it. It's like it's not just unfounded allegations. So I don't really give two damns about it. It started off as like rapper beef, and then it quickly degraded to like low tier YouTubers. Like if you told me that was a YouTube diss track, like a YouTuber made a diss track about another YouTuber, I would totally believe that. Like it's been like getting more and more just petty and random over time. Like it's been degrading. It's like eventually it's gonna end, hopefully soon. But I don't gain that much entertainment from this. Like the quality isn't that high.
The quality
to be like
interesting. Dude, I think I like the point that you bring up. I was on someone else's podcast recently. I talked about it. It's like we're just going on. Everyone's going off of the fact that all this stuff is real. Drake said that Kendrick beats his wife, and Kendrick responded with, "You're a pedophile, and I would probably shoot you, and the world would be a better place." That's some wild shit to just say off the cuff. Like, to just go back and forth with that is pretty crazy. So I want to see some founding evidence. We're probably never going to see some founding evidence.
Probably not.
Absolutely not, bro. When you start making diss tracks about each other, bro, get our views up, bro.
here's what I know, and here's my take, right? First and foremost, in terms of the whole thing with Kendrick beating his wife, apparently he said so, or said something alluding to stuff like that he had, like, you know, family stuff going on his album Mr. Morale, and plus at the very early start of his career there was some allegations about that. So that's not that's not inherently new. People have known about that if you were paying that close attention. In terms of the stuff said about Drake, I don't know how much of that is true. However, there is a video that is pretty old, but there is a video with Drake making out with a 17-year-old after knowing that she was 17 on stage, right? Like
Millie Bobby Brown, is it that one?
No. Well, I don't know if it was Millie Bobby Brown, but I know
there was hella drama about them.
There's a video that was recorded at a show where he has this fan up on stage with him, and he asks how old she is, and she says 17, and he's like, "No." See, this is how I get trapped.
Damn,
y'all.
You were so hot. Trapped. That's crazy.
No,
if it turns out that Drake sex minors, by his whole persona, I would not be surprised. That's not a good thing,
bro. Balloons. I just want to say, in his
one of
his diss tracks, he said, "There's only one big D, and it's me." Only a pedophile would talk about his dick size on a diss track. That's all I know.
So Coop, you're telling me that you would never talk about your dick size on a diss track, bro?
Are you fucking kidding me? No, what?
I feel like
what
both
size, bro? There's nothing to talk about, bro.
I feel like both Balloons and I would agree that you would, out of the three of us, you would be.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think he would be the one, really?
Balloons, you think I'd hop on a song and be like, "There's only one small D and it's me"?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. Crazy, bro.
I would not talk about my dick size on a diss track, especially when people already know that he's got a shalang-a-lang on him.
You're average, just like my penis size. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well,
You're a
that is not
small
what he
fry,
said.
just like my guy. You know what I mean?
said-
The
No,
birds like
that'd be
themselves.
cute, bro. That'd be cute.
Puts
That's
himself
crazy.
down.
That's
Puts
crazy.
himself
I
down,
feel like
bro.
you got to, like, in some sense, bring yourself down a bit in the diss track. Like, so they don't have, like, the easy insults, because if they repeat your insults in their own diss track.
What are you gonna say? I have a small dick. Check that box off.
Yeah. Well, not to, like, that extreme, but yeah.
You dish yourself so that they don't have to.
Yeah. They say it's
They don't
perfect.
have
The
the
bigger
easy
ones
ones.
hurt. And then just like something after that. I don't know.
It's perfect.
Listen. Here's what I find entertaining, or what's interesting about this. It's like the lengths that are gone, right? Like, sure, like you can look at it as like, they're not doing that much or whatever, but to me, it's like the way how these things are put together, right? Like the subliminal, so on and so forth. Like I look at the Drake diss tracks, and I'm like, these are bops, right? Like I listen to these, and that's what I'm thinking. Well, some of them. Let me see. There's how many? There's Family Matters. What was the one before Family
Matters, Euphoria, 616 in LA. Like that. That was the original one that sparked everything. Do we want to count Cole's?
No.
We can count Cole's. I'm no
Cole's
Cole's
never
out of the
got
game.
involved, bro.
Yeah, Cole
Cole's
made
never
a
got
business
involved.
decision.
Technically, Cole did not get involved. He dropped and removed.
No, I thought it
himself.
leaked actually. All right, so then we won't count Cole's.
No.
diss then.
So
Then
okay,
there was like that Euphoria.
No, but like-
616.
but literally almost everything that you have said has been Kendrick. The only one that Drake has dropped has been Family Matters, from what I understand.
No, Drake dropped.
Oh no!
There had
Push-ups,
to be a-
push-ups. That was the other one.
Which was
Push-ups
a
and
bop,
Family
by
Matters.
the way. I will say,
Okay.
I still listen
Alright.
to push-ups to this day.
I think push-ups and Family Matters were great, right? They're bops, but that's what I would expect that from Drake. Like I'm listening to these are bops. Like I'm listening to Drake, like these are cool. You know what I mean? He's going at everybody. Doing some. They're cool, right? Maybe Family Matters was a little bit more. Oh dang, he really getting active. Okay, but Kendrick, right? Kendrick did. Like not only what I expected him to do, but more. Because I've always said that Drake is cool as a Billboard artist, but Kendrick is a lyricist. Like that's how I look at it, right? So Kendrick, Euphoria was cool, but he was just hating the whole song. If you would listen to Euphoria and you're just like, all right, he's just hating to hate. Okay, cool. Like I get that. Like
Euphoria was
a
a
big,
that was a eulogy. That was a funeral.
That,
I felt that Family Matters. I felt Drake was playing around a little bit too much with that record. Like I would have liked to see him. He was playing with his food up until the last 2 minutes.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So he did that, and then followed immediately by 616 in LA. That song, like, bro, how would you feel if you dropped a diss track on your op and you're just like, yo, I'm gonna go celebrate.
Minutes?
And no, bro, 15 minutes later, your op dropped the song against you, and he's like wrote a letter to almost every member of your family, bro.
Bro, I love the RDC sketch when they had him sitting in the dark, because that's exactly how I imagine Kendrick Lamar. It's just like sitting in a cave, like a dark cave somewhere, like, just drop, Drake. Just drop. I want to see you do it.
Bro.
I got something for you.
Like,
Okay? Yeah, and I already know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like he said that Drake had a mole in his camp, and the only way that it was possible that he could have dropped that song 15 minutes after and it would be ready for everything that was said, and a lot of things that Drake brought up about Kendrick, right? And he talked about in the song Family Matters. Kendrick had on like that what's it called? The cover photo for the song that he dropped 50 minutes later.
Yeah,
He was like,
it was a zoomed out version, right?
Yeah.
One of them was like a zoomed in version. I mean,
No, I'm talking about for 616 in LA when he had like the whole like he had like a T-shirt and he had like some pills and all and the receipts and all of the stuff on there was stuff that Drake mentioned in his song Family Matters.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Right.
It's mind games from Kendrick. It's
No,
mind games.
yeah. And then right after that, he dropped Not Like Us, which by the way, I've been bopping all day. That's a bop. But And the thing that I like about Not Like Us is that's a Drake type song. Like
It is.
I would listen to that and think this is more Drake. You know, like the when you think of bops for Kendrick, the closest you get is like Humble. You know, like Humble is a Kendrick bop.
Wait, what about the stuff he did with his brother? What about the stuff he did with Baby Keem? Do we
That's
count
his
that, or
cousin.
you just have to? It has to be his own song.
That's his cousin. But
Oh.
that's not really bop level stuff. That's stuff that's vibe. That's like, yo, this is hard. This is hard.
That's
You
what
know,
the problem is.
you're not in the club like, hey,
The
you're not in
Baby
the club
Keem
doing-
stuff with Kendrick on it? Absolutely, I am. Not
No,
that I go
no,
to
no.
clubs, but
No, like, but the dancing is different, bro. Like, it's a different level. It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. Like, they're hard. Like, I'm not saying they're not hard, but I'm saying the vibes are different.
I
Like,
got you.
in terms of just the way how the song came off and just that type of vibe and that type of like, yo, this is hard. You jumping and stuff. Like, what's that song? Kiki, do you love
Take
me?
it easy on your desk.
You know that song? But
Yeah. God, no, that's such a bop of a song.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
In my
that's the type
feelings,
of. Thank you. Like, you
Yeah.
would expect that from Drake, but
Yeah.
Kendrick dropped it. So Kendrick is saying to him, like, yo, y'all saying that, no, I can't step into his lane. I stepped into his lane and made a bop, and y'all streamed this
Bro.
longer than you streamed his last song. So
That,
now
you know
what?
what's crazy? You know what's crazy is that this last diss track. First off, the cover art was devious. The cover art having
cover art
a
was
sexual predator logo over the embassy that Drake lives in. Crazy. Not only that,
No.
but multiple.
It was like 11. It was like 11.
Yeah, it was like 11 of them, probably Drake's OVO camp. Bro, the fact that, like, someone said also, like, Kendrick, while he was recording in the studio, was like this, just absolutely just going in on Drake's entire existence when he was vibing with it as he was. Bro, the disrespect, because everyone was like, all right, Drake, he's dissing him, but he's making it more catchy. Kendrick was like, oh, I could do catchy. The last diss track I had, that was like, I hate Drake so much that I'm gonna basically just talk over a beat and address his entire family. He's like, no, I can do catchy. We'll do catchy. This is gonna be the kill shot. And I don't know what Drake responds with. I really don't. Like, what do you respond? You have to respond with, I think, receipts after this if you're Drake. You know, unless there's something we other than this that we don't know about Kenny, about Kung Fu Kenny, but I don't think there is. I mean, or if there is, then there's plenty more that they know about Drake.
Drake has to come up with some serious receipts, because I don't think another bop is going to do it. I don't think
No, he's ran out of bops.
You know what I mean? Like,
His
at
bop
this
supply
point-
is low.
At this point, it's either come with for real receipts and prove something, or just pack it up, bro. Because you can't, like, another Family Matters isn't going to do it. Like, it's not enough. It's not enough.
Kendrick
You know?
has 6 other diss tracks that he's already made waiting.
Bro, he said that on his song.
Yeah, I'm
He said that on the last song. He said, I promise you I can keep going. Like, whatever you're trying to do, we can do it.
I was talking to my friend about this on the other podcast I did. I think he probably recorded all of these in a very coherent and pretty tight schedule. I think he probably recorded the last 2 before this would have been Meet the Grams, and then was that Euphoria before that?
Meet the Grams is the one that I was confused.
Meet the Grams, yeah. So
Meet
I
the
think he
Grams.
recorded both of them. I think he recorded the first diss track, then probably got in the studio for the second, and then probably right after that recorded the third. I wouldn't be surprised if he has more on the way. And I think if the only thing Drake really could do right now is get Kendrick's wife on a track with him. That would be the only thing.
What? The
What would that do?
I don't
mean,
know.
like,
Drake
what
needs
is he-
something,
what
bro.
is- What is she gonna do in the track, bro?
This might have to be cut out of the video. Yeah, you hurt me into a table. No, I don't know.
I would hope not.
We'll
but-
see. We'll see if that gets cut from the video. Honestly, I don't. The thing is like the problem is, and I talked about this on the other podcast, is that we can't really. I'm not inclined to believe the stuff about Kendrick because Kendrick isn't in the public eye the same way that Drake is. Like, Kendrick's not doing interviews the way Drake is now. He doesn't have a stake betting stream, or he's not so active on Instagram in the same way that Drake is. Like, Drake, we could say, okay, yeah, there is that vibe. There is a video of him talking to his 17-year-old and kissing her. There is the Millie Bobby Brown stuff where she's like, he helps me out with boy problems. These things about Drake, we can believe because he gives off that vibe, but also because he's in the public spotlight so much. Kendrick will make an album, and unless you summon him from his lair like Drake did, we don't hear from him. That's the issue on Drake's part. It's like, I want to know where Drake's getting this information from, and it seems like Kendrick has a mole in Drake's camp. You put that on top, fake. Or it could be all fake. Yeah, that's true too. But I mean, I just think
is that what you're leaning towards, Balloons? Is this all fake?
Dog, if you really are spending the time to diss someone back to back to back because you just hate them that much, you're just pathetic, honestly. Like, the only way this is, like, not an L for you is if it's fake. Because if you are really going, like, oh, I need to go back to Stu and diss Drake again, like, that's just sad, in my opinion.
Stu and diss Drake again.
What if
Kendrick's wife is like, come back to bed, honey. He's like, I can't. I have to write 8 more diss tracks.
Exactly, bro, dude. It's like...
Bro. I see that side of it, but I also see another version of this where it's like, Kendrick has always prided himself in being the best of the best in terms of his craft, and his craft is rapping and this style of rapping.
And keep in mind, it was friendly until Drake brought Kendrick's family into it, and then Kendrick said that himself on one of the records. I can't remember which record it was. He said it was all fun and games, it was all sport until you brought my family into it, and now I'm going to absolutely eviscerate you. I do agree, though, Balloons. I feel like you don't need 17 diss tracks. Well, of course, what he's already buried, like this last one. This was just like, I don't know, you already got the victory. You know when you know this, Josh, when you're playing Fortnite, you get the Vic Roy, and then you hit the you know what I'm saying, the like emote on someone after the kill cam goes off. That's kind of like the vibe that I get here. It's like Kendrick's doing a victory lap.
I mean, to be fair, do you think that Drake would stay down for real?
No, but I think that's going to be his issue. I think Drake cares way too much about what people think to let this one slide. And if I were Drake, I wouldn't blame him. I would try to get my get back as well.
The way how this works, from what I see, Drake has the public eye. Like, he's always had the public eye. Because Kendrick, he's not really here. He'll drop some albums or drop some songs and then disappear, right? You said it yourself. He's not in the public eye. Drake is. His entire persona, everything that he does is in the public eye. Like, all of this is making him money. Like, he knows how to make music, to be a Billboard artist and keep people interested in his music. That's what he does, right? So he's going to keep going because he has to keep going, right? He has a persona to keep. Kendrick has been like, yo, dude, you can play in your level, which is being the singing dude. That's cool and all, but don't try to step over here and say that you're a real rapper like me, because you're not. You're not up here with me, right? And whether you agree with him or not is subjective. But me, the way how I view him dropping this last song, sure, you could argue it's not needed, but he's trying to set a point. He's trying to let Drake know, like, yo, you are not on my level. And to do that, he's going to be petty. To do that, he's going to speak Drake's language and do it that way. Because you could be like, yo, I'm going to drop a diss track. I'm going to respond to this. I drop a diss track, so on and so forth, right? And then Drake drops something because he knows the public is going to be feeling it like that. Like, that's what happened with the last one. When he dropped Family Matters, right? Between the 14 minutes before Kendrick dropped, everybody was like, oh, Drake ate him up. Kendrick is done, bro. Kendrick is done. And in the moment he dropped, it was over for Drake yet again, right? Because now Kendrick's keeping the pressure on. He's doing exactly what Drake is doing. He's keeping the pressure on him. He's like, okay, you want to go 2 for 2? We can go 2 for 2. As a matter of fact, I'll double up. I'll throw another song on you. Now respond to that.
Pussy.
And now it's like, yo, can he really respond to that? Like, what can you really say? You know what I mean?
think Drake would be the type of guy to like smile at his victory, and then his smile, he would look at the diss track from Kendrick, and his smile would slowly fade as he listens to the lyrics. Like,
yo, I'm not gonna lie, those memes that I see are mad funny. Was like Drake pulls up to a gas station, is pumping gas, and looks at himself in a puddle. Am I really happy? Then he gets back in his car and drives away. I don't know. Those are so funny to me.
Motherfucker, dude, he's zesty. I'm telling you, Drake's a zest boy, and I could believe all this stuff. I mean,
Drake's a zest boy. Is crazy.
He is.
Yo, both of you were quick with that. He is,
dude. He's the coupe of like
takes one to know. Yeah, I was gonna say he's just like me,
Kendrick and Drake. It's Coop. Coop is Drake, bro.
You know what? You know what the difference is? You know what the difference is Drake tries to run from it.
Does he?
Yeah, he does. He does, bro. He'll post like a cryptic Instagram post. Yeah, I was looking at his Instagram the other day. I was getting so pissed off. Yo, Kentucky was a movie. Thank you, the 6. Shut up. You know, just shut up, dude. God.
I feel like we should take a trip to Coop's Instagram. Let's see what he has to say.
Not a bunch of zesty
What's
stuff.
this thing?
Let's pull it up right now. Coop TV with 3 O's.
Damn, you lucky I can't find my phone. I don't know where I put my.
I'm so confident that Balloons could pull it up on the podcast right now, and I wouldn't even mind. I think.
Dude, you're so irrelevant. There's someone who's like on top of you. That's crazy.
Wait, who is it?
This streamer called Coop TV.
Really? Wait.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I
That
can't
was
even
crazy.
find your
Why-
Instagram
why
on
do
fucking.
you paint it like that? He said you're so irrelevant.
We're back like we never left. I don't see it. Wait, I don't see any streamers that are here.
Will Coop respond to these?
Coop TV
ideas?
official. But that's the first thing. Hold on.
Coop, bro, you
What?
gotta
TV
drop a diss
official?
track on him, bro. Don't let him speak to you like
I will.
that.
Stop playing with me.
The soundboard god. There we go. Find it.
Dude, also, shout out to our animation. That shit was sick.
That was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. We can get more animations from that man.
From that man.
That was kind of zesty, actually.
Yeah, that
That
was
man. From that man.
Wow. Okay, called my bluff.
All right, let's see, bro. Let's see what we got.
Wow,
Why is anything
that's a lack of zest right there to me.
you gotta read the captions, bro. You gotta read the captions.
Of which one specifically?
Just
I don't
any.
think I can click on this. I'm not logged in.
Oh, no
Ah,
Instagram.
It's saving him. It's saving him.
It's saving him, bro.
It's saving him, bro.
You go down to one of the captions. It's like I like eggplant emojis. I'm like, what?
This is like something like my sister would take in high school, bro.
that
Like that black and white photo.
picture's
What?
a little
Damn,
whack.
Instagram doesn't let me even scroll. What the fuck is this?
Appreciate
it really
you.
doesn't even let me.
Appreciate
What?
they
Yeah,
just-
this
yeah,
shit's fucking-
They really want you. They really
this
want you to log in,
stupid ass
bro.
fucking.
You gotta log in to Balloons. That was mad zesty
No
too.
way,
Let's change
bro.
topics.
That was.
We gotta change.
Oh,
Can we talk about Neon being in a speeding car, please? Josh, set us up.
That was stupid. Oh my lord.
Balloons,
That
lead
annoyed
us
the
in, bro.
fuck out of me, bro.
Lead us in, Balloons. What's going on, bro?
No,
Talk
'cause
to us.
it wasn't even the first time he did it either. He was fucking speeding. Oh my god, it's like one of the dumbest fucking shits ever, man. It's one of those things. Because you could be on the road, you could do everything right, right? You use your signaler, use everything right, and then you die because some other dumbass.
Because Squeeze
something
comes up in a
stupid, bro.
Ferrari. Bro,
That's so stupid, man.
it's so
Bro,
dumb.
watching it was giving me anxiety, plus also pissing me off as well.
Let's
Like,
pull
I'm
up the
just
clip.
watching-
Can we pull
I'm
up the clip,
watching
Balloons?
I'm watching dude driving, and I'm like, yo, he really about to hit one of them cars, bro. Like, if I was one of them cars, I'd be sick. I'd be like, yo, calm down, bro.
I love
What's
how
the
I
name
love
again?
Neon was like, stop, stop. Yo, this shit was mad funny.
That's you in a car.
Nah, that's me in the car when I drive with Duncan. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Bro, yo, nobody's gonna get that, but trust me, it's funny.
Oh man,
Bro, yeah, so he takes-
I heard. You remember? I've heard from one of my college friends that they routinely with their boyfriend, they make a joke about me and my car accident when I got rear-ended, and they, whenever something frustrates them, they go and then lock it immediately.
Well, that really is true, dude. You were the first guy to just mew. You were like, ah.
That's exactly what they did too. They said, ah.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. The recording that Balloons pulled up, I thought was Josh's car accident.
Look at Leon's face, bro.
Neon's going through it. I'm trying to. Why can't I pull up the fucking recording right now? This is so annoying. You guys seeing this? Have you guys been seeing the things get rearranged for like 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's. Wait, what?
right now, I'm good. I'm seeing one.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can. All right. Wait.
There's no master control. You're not like the. It's not like StreamYard, is it? Where you have to approve things.
Where do I? Okay. All right, there it is. Boom. Let's run it.
I hit play. We're good.
Oh yeah.
We're going 130! Stop! 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 Stop!
He's wearing a Supreme hoodie.
I'm gonna turn the volume. I can't hear you guys. I don't know.
God, dude. Neon has such a punchable aura.
Why does he keep saying squeeze? Oh.
Because
That's just his name.
He squeezes in between traffic. That's his thing.
Yes, you did.
No, to be fair,
Yes,
he
he did.
didn't. Squeeze told him only 10 above the speed limit, and then to be fair to Neon, Squeeze did absolutely punch it after saying only 10 over the speed limit.
It's facial expression. Yo, please. Yo, I gotta get a screenshot of that, bro. That's hilarious.
That's gonna be part of the thumb for sure.
Screenshotting it. Oh my gosh, that is funny.
Squeeze! Yo. Why am I doing
Have you guys
that?
ever been in a car with someone who was driving like this?
Yeah, Duncan.
Really?
I actually have a story about that, bro. Bro, this one
Duncan's gonna be
time.
mad as fuck watching this.
Nah. This one time, I was driving with these two guys that I met from my church back when I lived in Long Island, and one of them was the pastor's like nephew, and they were trying to have me hang out with him because they wanted me to be a good influence on him. And he was with this one night. We all went out. Cool. Big John was there too, but he was driving his own car, and I'm in the car with the pastor's nephew, and then this other guy. He was hanging out with us, and his dad was like a famous DJ, I guess. So he got to drive around in an Escalade because he was just made of money, I guess. I don't know. So he's driving around in some big Escalade. I'm in some blue Nissan, right? And Big John is behind us. So we're driving. I'm in the car with the pastor's nephew, and he goes, "All right, watch this," and then speeds up, cuts in front of the guy that's driving the Escalade, and then cuts in front of a couple other people, and then slows down, right? Now, keep in mind, I'm not even 18 yet. So in my head, I'm like, yo, this is a bit much. I'm not even driving yet. This is a little crazy. This is a little crazy. And he's like, don't worry about it, bro. It's fine. It's fine. I was like, all right, Next thing, big Escalade dude come veering from around us, doing the same thing, cutting in front of people. And I'm like, yo, his car is way too big to be doing all that, bro. Like, you driving an Escalade. And it's like midnight. Like you guys acting like it's crazy. I was like, yo, he wild. And then the nephew was like, nah, he is, but we gonna show him. I was like, yo, champ. so this goes on for like 10 minutes. And I'm in my head, I'm freaking out. Like, yo, bro, they cutting corners and stuff. People honking at us. I was freaking out, bro. I was freaking out. And then I got home and I just mentioned to my mom. I was like, yo, bro, I don't want to be in a car with him no more. And she was like, what happened?
Did you survive?
I did survive.
Did you survive?
It was just crazy, bro. It was just crazy. But yeah, that was my little story.
Bro, I was in the car with someone, and they almost hit someone from behind, and they yelled at the driver, "Get better at driving." I was like, bro, wait, what? They're like, why'd you brake mad fast? I was like, 16 other cars in front of them, bro. Like, what? Bro, they were going like 60 to 50, and mad other cars that just stopped in front. They stopped like on a dime. They're like, yo, people fucking suck at driving, bro. I was like, I'm gonna die.
Yo, to Duncan's credit though, there was
that wasn't about Duncan. I'm not even gonna lie.
To Duncan's credit, there was one time where he was in the car with me, and I wasn't paying attention, and there was a car like he was trying to get on the highway, and he was like way far ahead of us, and he had a whole lot of time to like get into like just go onto the highway, but for whatever reason he didn't. So I'm in my head, I'm not paying attention, and I'm thinking he got onto the highway until Duncan goes, yo, Josh, look, bro. And I see that guy's not on the highway, and I'm flying down the top. I hit the brake, and we like, we hit like a couple cones out the way, and then the guy sees, like, he looks behind him, he's like, dang, and then gets on the highway. Duncan got mad. What the heck is this guy's problem, bro? What the? He started cursing him out from the car.
Yeah, Duncan's mad funny because he'd be like, fuck!
my gosh.
What the fuck, bro?
That
Bro,
was
that's mad. Yeah, that's one of those ones where, because we've all been on the wrong when you've been on the road, and you gotta like pretend like you don't know the person exists if they pull up next to you. you gotta be like,
Oh man.
don't,
That'd be a funny ass profile picture for like a racing game.
For real, bro. Bro, do it again, bro.
Again.
Let's get, bro. Please.
For Forza Horizon. That's amazing.
Bro, I saved it, bro.
Put me in the biggest shit box of a car you can, like a 2004 Honda Forza Motorsport 8. Bro, just like regular driving simulator. There's no like open map, you can only drive to like work.
You can only drive to work.
You have to obey the laws. That's funny. Yeah, but Neon's just punchable, man. I feel bad for him though. He shit his pants here, clearly. If there's any, the screenshot right here is any indication. And just an absolute tragic scene for him.
Check it out! That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh my god, this
Bro, let me out.
This cop, you're tripping. Squeeze me.
Wait, oh my god, it's actually dead ass a cop. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't see that
They have a
part.
police chase, and they get rear-ended from behind. That's
No,
I love his-
the guy from behind was a racer. The guy from behind was another racer.
Wait. That's a police car? So the
Yeah, that
police
was a
is
police
chasing them
car.
right now?
Yeah.
No,
grab
I
it.
think.
Feel it, squeeze, feel it. Feel it. You're Chinese fuck, feel it.
What the fuck?
Hey, what?
He just starts calling him racial slurs, bro.
Welcome
Did
to
they
the
dust the
brotherhood.
cops?
Oh,
this is
there
when they get
go, there
rear-ended.
go.
They get rear-ended.
They show all those things of it. That's another racer, by the way. There were 3 of them racing by the looks of it. Oh no, and that car behind probably.
Crazy. Unironically, this is actually kind of like peak entertainment.
Do you think it's the first time Squeeze has ran away from a scene he hit?
I think so. I don't even know Squeeze. Like, I've never seen his stuff before, but could you imagine?
That can't be the first time he's crashed.
Bro, he just left the. Was that a Lexus? Was that a white Lexus?
He was way too quick to. Oh no, no, on our channel.
Can we go back? Can we see if that was a white Lexus or not? Because he just leaves him in the dust. Sorry
that
about
was another one of the racers.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to see what the make of the car was because that racer's cooked. He's getting picked up by the cops.
Yeah, but his airbag deployed.
Yeah, he's toast. He's done. Airbags deploy. Yeah, we didn't need. Yeah, that is a
It
white
is a-
Lexus. I know my cars.
Press play, but look. You're gonna see his airbag deployed.
Ooh, damn! He got clocked by the airbag.
It's crazy that this is. I think this is. Is this 60 FPS? Look how quick that is.
Yeah,
Where it shows bam. Within 2 frames, it's already fully expanded. That's
he got
crazy.
bodied, and then the car just kind of like falls to the wayside.
There's also that car, and hold up. There's also this car in the background that I think is also a racer, judging by how they're driving.
And the cops are
they're
still in
using the
pursuit,
lane.
I'd assume. So that guy's getting booked. That
Yeah,
guy,
that guy's also a racer here. I
he's
think.
toast. That guy's definitely.
And then there was also the guy where the cop is over here. Because there was another racer in front of these guys where they see the cop.
I think Neon's an asshole, but honestly, I would not want it. Like, I feel bad for him in this situation.
Yeah, this guy's also a racer here, this guy. So there was 3 of them.
Start of police chase. Like, bro, I'm
Yeah, so
gonna
there
get
was this guy
banned.
that was, so there was 4 in total. Including
Bro, I'd
them.
be shitting my pants. I can't even lie.
That's crazy, bro.
If I were Neon in
It's
this
just-
situation,
Y'all
I'd be
got
shitting my
death wishes,
pants.
bro.
so what do you think? What do you think, Josh? Do you think you'd you'd be able to drive your way out of that one?
Bro, I would never be racing anybody, bro. I would never be doing some BS.
Okay,
like
let's say like you had to run from someone who's like trying to do you harm. You think you could drive like that?
Say you uploaded another
probably-
podcast 2 months
probably
late, and
not, dude.
I was chasing you down.
Probably not. I would love to like say that I could, but realistically, nah, bro. The way how they're cutting and stuff like that.
You got to be talented. You got to be skilled for that, but it's just
Like,
talent
yeah.
in the worst place. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's it. Those guys are talented. They just apply it in the worst possible way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like go actually just like drive a race car or something. Go. I don't know. Use that ability for something that's not running from the police. So I guess the cop never caught them.
Well, I don't think they need
I mean,
to. They have a full video evidence.
if you
Filming
posted-
all 4 license plates. I don't think that's a real.
One of the other cops in the car was like, "Don't worry, I have the kick stream on. We know where they're going."
Probably. I feel like I imagined someone saw the stream, called the cops, and that's why they were there.
Well, no,
Would
I
you-
feel like that cop was just in traffic.
No, but I feel like that's still reasonable for that to happen.
Someone probably did call like a separate cop unit though. I don't. Do we ever know what happened? Because I know Neon got a ban, as he should. But to be fair to him, the way it was described to me was that he had a handshake agreement with Squeeze that Squeeze would not go more than 10 over the speed limit, and Squeeze right there looks like a lot more than 10 over the speed limit. And he's cutting up in traffic.
100, 130, bro. That's insane. I went to 100 once just to see what it felt like, and I was like, bro, I'm wilding. Let me go back down.
Allegedly.
I'm wilding. Let me go
Allegedly,
back
unless
down,
it was
bro.
on the Autobahn. I don't know. Maybe it was on the Autobahn.
Yeah, nah, bro. I could not keep that up, bro. I was like, that's insane. But I don't know, dude. I feel like it's the same thing we say about almost everybody. You play stupid games and you win stupid prizes, just like our boy Fresh from Fresh and Fit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Goat transition. Sorry.
Nice.
Go ahead, Josh. Take us in, bro.
Thanks, guys. Oh, you insist.
Thanks, guys. I've actually been having a pretty bad day, so your validation means a lot right now.
Guys, don't even get me started, bro. Oh my god, I have to people manage, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you do.
I'm like,
Kinda weird.
balloons since it's been a while since we've caught up. Now one of my jobs outside of aspiring to be like a teacher, so on and so forth, I work for a non-for-profit track organization, and I'm the tech guy as well as the team manager as well as an assistant coach, right? So I am like the bridge between my team and the boss, like the boss of everything. And right now, my team and the parents of that team and some of the coaches are not really jiving with the boss. So I'm in a very interesting predicament right now because I'm supposed to try to make sure that both parties are kind of meshing, if that makes sense, while also doing the tech stuff, like putting all the results in. As a matter of fact, when we finish this, I have to then go spend some hours and put some results in before work tomorrow.
Also, real quick, should we just talking about because we haven't been here for a while? I never uploaded the video saying that we were going somewhere, so everyone just assumes that we gave up on the channel. Do we want to just give them a little bit of context as to what happened?
For the record, at least on my part, I never gave up on the channel.
No, I'm not saying that we did. I said people
So
are going to just think
never,
that.
so I never gave up on the channel.
Fucking
At
asshole.
all. Coop might have. I never gave up on you guys. All right. I always wanted to be here, but the thing is, work was calling, and I needed to make a little bit of money. Had to look out for the family a little bit, and you know what? Coop was getting on my nerves. Like he was calling me up, like, "Yo, let's do a podcast," and I'm like, "Dude, I would love to."
Was
but
I
I
actually
gotta
getting on
make
your
some money.
nerves?
No, not really, bro.
Okay.
I'm trolling. You weren't actually getting on my nerves. But it did reach like all jokes aside, it reached a point where every time that we texted, it was
about the show. Yeah.
it was like, yo, let's record something. And then it wasn't like we had to it felt like us catching up was forced. Like it was like, bro, you really want to just make a podcast episode, bro. Like let's just cut to the chase. So we had to take a break to talk that out and then actually spend some time just catching up on the phone without thinking about the podcast. And on my side, I've been trying to figure out and prioritize and do a lot of balancing between, new responsibilities and family, and then trying to figure out how I want to go about doing the other things like podcasting and other things that I'm involved in. Even just something as simple as playing video games with Coop, which hasn't happened yet. It's just been a whole lot of maneuvering. So that's my area. Would you like to say anything, Coop, on your area?
Shit got boring, bro. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was basically just the same thing, bro. Life got in the way, and then I didn't like the fact that we were always just talking about the show I think after a while it kind of felt forced. Like we were just like, oh yeah, why don't we talk about this? And then when we got on, it would be really really good. But I don't know. We kind of just wanted to shift it to where if there was something major going on, we'd talk about it. And if the channel took off, then it took off. But we were just kind of doing it to like this. We had to talk about Kendrick, Drake.
There was so much going
Neon.
on, bro. There's so much going on.
Fresh and Fit. You know what I mean? We had to talk about that. So
we
we decided we're just going to be better about keeping the outside show connection. But also, people called us back into the ring for this show. People were like, listen, we need you. You know what I mean? Like we were someone put up the bat signal. Some guy wanted us to record in the studio. We might do that soon.
Oh yes. I did have a friend reach out and say that.
And then some people were telling me, he was like, where's the show, brother? And I'm like, it's coming back, man. It's coming, huh?
Who was telling you that?
You wouldn't know him.
So maybe school, bro.
He goes to another school. And also, Kassan, our one of our really good friends and fans, he was like, "Where the fuck is the show at?" And I'm like,
he said, "Yo, bro, what the heck, guys?" Like,
he actually pressed me. He was like,
"I expect my daily Jake and Josh."
Bro, he was
I
like,
haven't seen it.
He's like, I've been having dinner with no YouTube for weeks now. What the fuck is going on?
Balloons was just in the background, like, yo, where the heck did these guys go, bro? Like,
yeah, Balloons also. That was the thing is like, I texted Balloons. I was like, hey man, we didn't like drop off the face of the earth. How you doing?
What's our DMs? Hold up.
Don't show him the dick pic.
What?
Never.
No, I'm just kidding.
What? What's happening?
You
said that on live recording.
Balloons, what's up, man? What's up, brother? Didn't want to think I disappeared on you.
So you just sent him your shaft?
No. That was before.
That is good.
That was before we took the hiatus on the show. Dick pic, nothing for 2 weeks. Hey, man, what's up? Dude, nah. But then, we were talking about it. Gloves, Balloons just mentioned I was absolutely killing it on Gloves Up, posting frequently. And, and then we're back. Here we are.
Balloons, you have a take, bro? Or...
On the conversation we had? What take would he have? Well, let me get your take on the conversation that Balloons and I had. What are you talking about?
Recapped it, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, on you guys disappearing?
Well, how do you feel about us reappearing?
Yeah, what did you think, Balloons? That's the most important question.
Yeah,
I wasn't thinking. I was just making content with other people.
Oh, okay. He went off and continued to do his own thing, which I enjoy. I'm happy.
I just fit it in whoever was available.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? How many? Out of curiosity, how many other people do you work with?
You cheating on us?
I was recording with Soy. I have Mystic, who I was joining his streams a lot. It was funny. So I'm actually editing one of his videos, which he didn't ask me to, but he had a thing where he was trying to get to Diamond on Call of Duty, and he was only 1 win away. He's like, as long as we don't get on a losing streak, and he spent the next 2 hours losing over and over again and getting progressively madder. And I'm gonna edit that down to a rage compilation. It's the fucking most amazing thing.
That sounds hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Does this podcast have a Coop Zest compilation yet, or is that not a thing?
Dog, I don't think anyone wants to experience that for a prolonged period of time.
You could probably make a 45-minute compilation.
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's too much content. There's too much content for that, bro.
You could just play the podcast at that point, and it would be the same thing.
I feel like you haven't been that sassy besides the dick pic thing.
No, not this one. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
You were pretty zesty at the beginning, bro. When we
what do you mean? What?
The moment we compared you to Drake and said that you were the zesty one of the group, like how Drake is a zesty.
Yeah, you know how a joke works, Josh? What am I supposed to say? I'm not gay. I'm not zesty.
Right
don't say that.
And then right after that, you then
shut down the show.
You followed it.
Yeah,
Balloons. Yeah.
Zap-a-bap.
Yeah, bro. That was
Zap-a-bap doesn't work anymore.
And you even agreed and said to yourself, "Wow, that was pretty zesty."
Bro, Josh just doesn't know how a running joke works. A running bit works.
Bro,
I know you're used to shutting stuff down immediately when a joke goes up.
I'm
Bro, that
proving
could
the
never
point
be
that
me,
you're
bro.
still the zesty, bro.
That could never be
Still the
me,
zesty.
bro.
Listen, bro, I can let a joke slide.
Then let it slide. Pause. No Diddy. I actually didn't need to pause for that. I'm not gonna lie.
It's all right, bro. You know.
Also, I love how
Speaking
people are
for
saying
yourself
no
right now?
Diddy now.
No, no Diddy is, I think, is a great line, personally. I think it's a great phrase. I think
we
it's
ta-
hilarious.
Can we talk about a couple of Diddy-like figures? Actually, no, they're not Diddy-like. I shouldn't say that. But Fresh and Fit.
Let's go back to Fresh and Fit, you know?
I
So,
feel like saying they're Diddy-like is a little bit unfair to them.
I don't really.
You don't think so?
Not really.
Did he like and like straight up Diddy are two different things, you know?
Yeah. They're not.
Yeah, but they're
not-
like
not-
they have like they're in the realm of Diddy. I feel they're
I
Diddy
don't-
adjacent.
Diddy adjacent.
Realm-
Okay.
The Diddy adjacent. I like that. The Diddy adjacent. All right. Real talk,
didn't-
though.
Did he touch kids or something? Wait, that was the
No,
thing,
no,
right?
no. He
What
was
did
like
he-
pimping people out for
I mean,
sex.
allegedly,
Oh.
bro. Allegedly, he had a thing
Allegedly,
with,
allegedly.
he had a thing with Usher and Justin Bieber apparently because they were both acting weird around him, and they don't talk about his flavor camp. But
Flavor Camp. What?
you guys didn't hear he had a flavor camp?
What is that? I don't even want to know. It's probably some absolute
Bro,
degenerate shit.
Usher got to live in Diddy's house when he was like 11. You know, I don't know if he was 11, but he was pretty young. He got to live in Diddy's house when he was an up and coming artist, and he got to experience the
And he paid the
highs.
price.
He got to experience the highs of the music industry, and he doesn't go in detail, but he says there was a lot of sex. He'd open a room and just see like orgies going on, and there was a video with Kendrick Lamar, not Kendrick. Kevin Hart.
Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar was there.
I meant to say Kevin Hart, Diddy, and Usher, and Usher talking about not Usher. Diddy talking about how he and Usher used to wrestle over Frosted Flakes in the bed together. And Kevin Hart was like, "Bro, what the hell?" he said, "What is Diddy talking about, bro?"
I wonder what the crazy
Wrestling
thing is.
over Frosted Flakes is so fucking gay, bro.
If you guys, dude, that sounds like something that would come out of Coop's mouth. That's the crazy. That's the craziest thing.
Yo, I'm not going to say
Bro,
yay or nay to that.
Because
But
that's something I make a joke about. Like Josh and I wrestle over Frosted
Yeah,
Flakes.
that's the first thing that.
that's facts though. That is facts. That does sound like something he would say, bro. I can't even defend you, bro. It just,
Oh my
yeah.
god, bro. Wrestling over Frosted Flakes. Let's talk about Fresh and Fit, man. Bro.
Oh my god.
So, I'm kind of glad that we're covering it now because there's been so much that's come out about it. But basically, at the beginning, you know, it was the usual with Fresh being outed for doing things that were, what's the term?
Paying for
Not
sex.
not on brand for what he was portraying himself as an alpha male and things that he didn't do. He apparently had a girlfriend, he had a girlfriend, and then she showed up with a baby, and he dipped on the scene, and he was like, yo, I don't want to be involved. And then according to the girlfriend, she was like, yo, you was telling me all this, and you know, you were telling me you weren't gonna like finish me and all that stuff, and then you did, and now I'm having a kid, and you were excited about it before, and all of a sudden you're not excited about it. What the heck? And making him look bad. And he's like, nah, bro, it was never about that. She's dragging it, you know. She's dragging the whole thing, and now it's come out that this girl extended the truth a little bit. She made it seem like she was gonna keep the kid because she really wanted to keep the kid and religious reasons and so on and so forth. But then, according to receipts from Abba and Preach, she like had been gotten rid of the kid. You know, like she was out in the club drinking, and people were like, "Yo, like, isn't that gonna hurt the baby?" And then she was like, "No, I decided to abort the kid." But at that point, she had already gotten rid of the kid.
I'm surprised she said that. She should have
you're
just said
surprised.
she miscarried if she was going
Yeah.
down the path of lying.
Yeah,
She should have
yeah.
said she miscarried because of
This
stress.
kid-
I was so
Right, right.
surprised that she actually admitted to aborting.
it's easier to say miscarriage, right?
No,
It really
if
is.
you want to keep the holy religious persona, you
Yeah.
would say you miscarried.
Wait, you thought you thought she did that, Josh, because it was easier to say?
No.
Let me save the syllables.
No, never mind. I was. Anyways, yeah, no, I to me, it's just crazy to me that all this
Is it
came.
crazy though?
No, not really.
No, not really. I'm
Wait,
just
I have
saying
a question for you guys. Do you guys think that he met her through her escort services
Probably.
or outside of
Yeah,
it?
no,
Probably.
no,
Bro,
no,
bro,
probably
I
not.
know for a fact that Bozo Fresh
Think-
pays for pussy.
He has to, bro.
He has to.
You think he fell for escort?
I want to punch
Yes.
him every time I hear him
Yes.
talk. There's no way a woman
I
would
think
ever
he,
want to
I
spend
think he
more than
fell
5
for an
seconds with
escort,
him.
bro.
Yeah,
I think he fell for an escort.
it makes so much sense that a guy like him would do that.
I think he fell for an escort, and she was hot, and he was feeling it, and he kept it going, and then.
But
everything
judging
was
how
fine.
she reached out to ABBA after the fact, I'm assuming she just reaches out to people in general. Though.
Yeah, she's a
That's why
clout
I'm more
chaser.
hesitant to believe that it was through the escort services.
No, but I agree with you. I think it was through the escort services.
I mean, it could have been that she reached out
I
to him
literally
knowing
said
he was
the
a.
opposite of that.
Oh, you said that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh, you're saying like she just reached out to him for clout and then he fell in
Yeah.
love. Oh yeah, that could also be the case.
Oh.
I could see
And
either
then
being.
later found out that she was, because I think that's why he was so defensive. I honestly think he might have believed that she wasn't an escort.
I think the
I
guy's
think
such
he
a
might have
fucking
not
herb.
known.
I think he's such
That's
a
it,
herb.
found out he was like, oh shit.
That's a different take. That's a different take.
I was gonna say, I just think the guy's such a herb that I could see either being the case, that he would either pay for someone to have sex with him and then fall in love with her, or he would fall for a clout grab.
He was using his money regardless. But
Yeah. He bought her a ring, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's
Fresh.
pretty interesting. And like
Walter.
they met each other's families. That's well, she met his family.
That's reckless. Bringing home an
That's-
escort to mom
that
is
is
reckless.
that is insane. Well,
That's why I'm more
if we go off of what Balloon is saying in his theory that he didn't.
Oh,
know,
he didn't know? Well,
That
that
would
would
be-
also back up the fact that they were on camera defending the fact that she wasn't.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that
that's why I'm
would back it up.
so
Yeah.
trying to believe in that. I think there's elements of truth to either one of their stories, but based on their own perspective.
But even still, so it still paints a really weird picture. Like why? Like he hadn't known her. How long were they even dating or talking or having?
What,
Whatever?
like 3
They
months?
were
2 months?
openly in an open relationship though, so that's why I don't think he was surprised that she was sleeping with other people.
But why would you bring him to meet your
Clown,
family
bro.
if that's the case, bro? I don't know.
No,
But maybe
I-
that's my own personal. Maybe that's more my own personal.
I mean, I
Something
can't say on that end. I've had casual relationships that I've unintentionally had to meet my parents just because they were over at the house hanging out. I guess that's not the same thing because he
No,
intentionally did that.
he brought
Yeah.
her there, bro. He brought her.
Yeah.
To what were you gonna say, Balloons?
That's just unholy behavior. So it's like
That's
you're gonna use that. I'm
Also-
an atheist, by the way, just for the general public. So I'm using that as more as a joke.
It's just like newsflash. Guy who's not about what he says and usually does the opposite of what he preaches does the opposite of what he preaches. Like remember when they had that whole beef with Fresh and Fit way back in the day where Fresh and Fit said
It's like
I don't know if they were
Like last
defending
year.
paying for box
a
or
year ago,
was that a year ago?
bro. I'm getting tired of feeling old, bro. Enough. Just keep going.
No, I'm just saying you showed that to me when I was working at Lowe's. That's how I like figured out about Fresh
Yeah, I
and
know,
Fit.
but like that felt like last year, bro. But that
that was like
actually,
3 years ago.
Yeah. I know. It's anyways. Just go ahead, bro.
But bro, no, I'm saying they were the ones that I think were against paying for box in the first place.
Yeah.
Isn't that
is true.
crazy? And now,
because they want to be respected.
yeah.
right?
Well, also, again, we don't know if he paid for box. We don't, so I shouldn't say that. But the fact that he's rubbing elbows with those people, it's not a good look either way you slice it. I don't think it really isn't.
No, it's not. Shouldn't have sliced it, to be honest.
Well, I don't even know. That brings up the point. Like, if you're Fresh and Fit, like, where do you even meet women? Because you're so entrenched in that culture where no woman. Right. But those are the only. I feel like that's the only women that they're really ever going to meet. Like, no self-respecting actual woman's ever going to want to sleep with them. Because Fresh wrote.
Especially if they went on their show and heard them speak.
Right. And it's like, especially because Fit literally wrote a book, or should I say Myron wrote a book called Women Deserve Less. Bro, like, come on, dog.
Oh my god.
No actual self-respecting woman's gonna ever want to sleep with either of them, and they've really narrowed their parameters down to non-self-respecting women that are with them for clout, and that's exactly what's happening here. I'm not surprised at all.
Are women
honestly.
who engage in sex work not self-respecting women? Is that what we're pushing?
No, I'm saying that there's going to be women that don't just date someone for the clout that they can provide because they have more respect for themselves.
Mm.
And I think no self-respecting woman's going to knowingly go on a show where she's going to get shelled on or has the potential to be shelled on.
Honestly, I'm fine with that though, because they do that for business. They get hella subs from that.
Yeah, I mean, you could say it like that, but we've had the conversation on this podcast before where you say like, what's the most you put yourself in a precarious situation for like clicks and business and clout and all that stuff. Like if I was a woman, I wouldn't go on that show. I would just try to figure out a different way to like monetize or
If
to
you're
get
already
my
doing
business going.
OnlyFans, I don't think stepping that is that much of a leap.
But you understand that that's the argument I'm making is I'm saying like they're not getting women who are like honestly approaching things. And I'm not saying, listen, like OnlyFans, if you need to get to the money, but I just don't think you know what, then maybe self-respecting is too like harsh of a term. But like just average everyday women that would be the type to like want to bunker down and have a family, I don't think are going after those guys, you know?
Yeah, family women, nuclear family.
Yeah, fast women might. Like women like this woman that, you know, are talking to other people. And even when Abba was trying to find out information from her, was hitting him up to do stuff. Yeah, they're going to attract women like that. I think, you know, because that's the type of guys that they are. Like one thing I learned from the breakup, which we talked about in this show, is you attract who you are. You give out what yeah,
no, that's
basically.
fair.
You
That's
know,
very fair.
how you live your life is what you're gonna get. So, like, bro, it's a recipe for disaster.
You could have just,
So I'm not-
said you could have just like said you reap what you sow.
Could have just said that, but you know, I don't know. Not really thinking about exactly what I'm saying when I'm on here. I'm kind of just riffing with my brothers.
So you
With
just
the guys?
You're just yapping.
I'm just yapping,
Straight yapping, bro.
straight yapping, straight 57 minutes of welcome to Yapsville, population 3.
No, just you, bro.
Just
Nah.
you, bro. Yeah, I was
Let's not say that. Let's not do that.
Zap
Nope, you're not gonna get me with that.
It just worked.
No, you didn't. Nope. No, I was not in time. Your goofy ass fucking laugh. Yeah, that wasn't even a good way.
Look at, he's mad now.
What was that laugh, bro?
Oh man,
I'm not gonna lie. That's one of my
That's
favorite Josh cackles.
That's my
When
mocking
you're like,
laugh.
you're like, it sounds like air is slowly being let out of
Sounds
a
like a
balloon.
witch, bro. Like you fucking brewing a pot, bro.
I'm cooking something up, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
That's
all right.
funny,
Listen,
man.
guys, I don't like. We're back, but we're still trying to figure out a schedule. But it is nice.
We're gonna
to
upload
make
again in 4 months.
Then when more things are just happening, it's just insane, bro.
We're gonna be the Kendrick Lamar of like YouTube podcasts. We'll like drop every 6 months, do a few interviews, and then return to our layers.
Do a few interviews, bro. Who we
Who
interviewing? with?
you interviewing? Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't know,
Is it that guy from the
out.
other school? That guy from the other school?
We're back to Roasting Cube. That's how you know the podcast.
I was gonna say this show is
That's
so
how you know,
back,
bro.
dude.
That's
We
how
didn't
you
even
know,
skip a
bro.
beat, bro. It's really crazy.
Yeah,
The chemistry is
how
unmatched.
many people do you guys remember from like high school days that used to, or even middle school days that used to say like, "Yo, bro, like my girl, she's not here, bro. She's in another school, bro. But trust, she's real, bro."
I had a couple.
Wait. You had a couple?
Honestly,
Yeah, it was the
I
same
feel
guy
like
that
I don't
was-
remember any.
The
You
same
don't
guy that
remember
was
any of
he would show us SoundCloud beats and he would say this is mine and it was never his.
Oh,
He was like he was peddling off fake SoundCloud beats. It was crazy. Shout out Matt.
Who's solving a Rubik's Cube? What the fuck is that?
I literally just started
Oh.
playing it. Just sorry.
I thought Josh was fucking up some sort of food. I was like, dude, we're really back. Josh, halfway through the podcast, opens a pack of Doritos. There he is.
Listen, guys, let's get out of here. I gotta get to my other job.
You didn't hit the phone though. I'm proud of you, Josh.
Yeah, you weren't on your phone like at all. This
Like
stream.
once.
Stream your podcast.
I tried to see. I looked up on my computer. I tried to see if Drake or Kendrick like dropped a song while we were in mid podcast.
Bro, we would drop everything and just react.
Yeah. I'd be like, yo, no way, bro. No way. All right, listen, boys. And listen, fans. Great to be back. Great to see y'all. Why I don't know why Jake is mewing, but all right. Great stuff, all right? We'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that is, but hopefully soon.
We'll see y'all in the next
Peace.
See y'all.
episode.